Is Disney Springs hiding Walt Disney World's best Halloween treats?
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching The Theme Park Foodies, and of course we're back at Disney Springs. We had like a 2-month kick where we did most of our videos on Disney Springs.
Yeah, but we've been HHNing and food and wining,
yes.
So we're finally back at Disney Springs.
Magic Kingdoming. It's been a crazy Halloween season, but there are so many new, awesome looking Halloween treats here and fall treats over at Disney Springs that we felt inclined to come here and try them out at Everglazed. They actually have something that's right up your alley, Sam.
A bunch of coffees.
Yeah.
There's like a brown sugar, there's a caramel,
yeah.
I'm sure there's a pumpkin.
There's also some stuff up my alley. If you guys know, you know that I love ice cream, and we've been on a trek throughout Walt Disney World to find this elusive pumpkin Dole Whip. It has been on the menu, but it has not been found. So if you saw our Walt Disney World Resort video, which we'll link below, we went to the different Walt Disney World resorts, trying out the Halloween treats that they had. They were supposed to have pumpkin Dole Whip over at the Polynesian, but it was nowhere to be found. It's actually supposed to be on the menu for Swirls on the Water, which is over here at Disney Springs. So we'll be seeing if that's over there. Also, Vivo Gelato, am I saying that right?
Something like that.
They have some Halloween-based ice cream and salt and straw. So there's a lot of stuff to be found, mostly sugar bombs. So while we're walking through, I want to see if maybe Polite Pig possibly has a fall special or something to try to get something savory in our stomachs. We'll show you guys if we could find that and what we end up eating savory as well. A lot of good food to be found here, Sam.
I hope we find it.
Yeah.
Because there is so much conflicting information across the internet, on Disney sites, on other Disney fan sites, like what dates things are coming out. It looks like Hollywood Studios isn't getting their stuff till October 1st.
This is late.
The same stuff that they've had the past 3 years, so we're not even going to deal with that because it's boring.
That. Yes.
But hopefully we find some good stuff here at Disney Springs.
Yeah, some places say the 6th, some places say the 9th. Today's the 8th, so we're going to find out if they got a little bit early or if they were supposed to have it on the 6th. So you ready?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our Halloween crawl here at Disney Springs. All right, so first stop on our trek takes us to Everglazed, right near the Orange Garage, and right across from Splitsville, they have 3 distinct coffees. One is caramel apple. We are not getting caramel apple. We got the brown sugar, and we also got pumpkin hazelnut. I think, Sam, you're going to try the pumpkin hazelnut, which is this one.
Well, I'm going to try both of them.
On camera, you're trying this one, though.
So this has pumpkin spice, hazelnut, sweet cream, and cinnamon.
I like it. I have like varying experiences with Everglazed. I do find their drinks inconsistent. Like sometimes I love them, sometimes I don't think they're made that well. This is pretty good.
Sometimes I feel like they can be watered down.
It's not too sweet. Hazelnut's very light. I would like a chocolate in with it instead of sweet cream, but that's just a personal preference. I'll give it a 7. I think it's not bad.
Middle of the road coffee. All right, so this is brown sugar, as you can see on top. Is that sweet cream? No.
That's cold foam. And this has white chocolate and it's made with oat milk, whereas mine was made with sweet cream.
I'm an oat milk type of guy. I love the creaminess of it. I'm also stay away from dairy, although I'm about to have a lot of ice cream on this crawl. Oh, I love that foam. A lot of good brown sugar flavor in the foam. Is brown sugar a flavor of Halloween? It's
a fall flavor.
Yeah, it's in season. I know, like, it grew around this time of year. For me, as far as coffees go, I like a little bit of flavor in with my bitterness. This is a very smooth coffee. Like, you can see it's very milky, white. I like a little bit more darkness, a little bit more bitterness to my coffee. That being said, if you like a milky coffee, this is good. It's got a lot of good flavor to it. I don't think it's got too much caffeine in it, from what I can tell. I think they only filled it up about like this way with actual cold brew. It's still going to be good though. Both of these I'm sure are great. I'm going to go 7 with that as well. It's a middle of the road coffee. I don't think it's going to be anything like Gideon's coffee or anything like that, but it's good. All right, so right next to Everglazed is Salt and Straw, and they have a bunch of flavors for fall. We got 2 in a split scoop, so this is going to be in one cup. One side is going to be apple pie versus pumpkin pie, and the other is going to be apple cider donuts. They also have pumpkin spiced waffle cones. They make their waffle cones fresh in-house, but we are anti-cone, especially when we're eating all this other food today.
So the apple pie versus pumpkin pie is apple pie in vanilla custard swirled with pumpkin pie in brown sugar ice cream. And then the apple cider donuts is hunks of apple cider donuts, cinnamon, vanilla, caramel, and royal ice cream made with sidecar donuts. Sounds really good, both of them.
Unfortunately, in the split scoop, it's kind of hard to tell which is which.
No, I feel like I'm just going to be having a whole mix of fall.
Well, you'll have to try to use your palate, your refined palate, to be able to tell which is which. So which one was that one? That was pumpkin?
That was definitely pumpkin. That tastes like pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is fighting the apple pie, which is now fighting the apple cider donuts. So you have a battle of three.
Pie crust. The pumpkin is amazing. Honestly, I think the split scoop is actually the way to go. I think both of those flavors actually go really well together.
It's like a little cup of fall.
Oh my god. I think I like the pumpkin slightly more, but like these are amazing. I'm actually gonna give these a 10. I think these are really, really good.
I think the ice cream here, I'm not sure if it's fresh made in-house, but it's definitely fresh ice cream. Probably the best spot for ice cream at Disney Springs. I feel like they've already melted into each other at this point, so I wanted to try have this one first. So this is the apple cider donut. You can see kind of the donut right there on top.
There isn't any artificial taste with any of these flavors because they're using real donuts in it.
I got a full bite of donut in that. I'll show the other side. I taste the pie crust of the apple. Oh wow.
How good is that? That's a 10. Like they couldn't have done that any better, in my opinion.
It's some of the best fall ice cream I've ever had. Wow. 10 out of 10. 100% agree. It's just so good. It's like you get the pie flavors, you also get ice cream. It's hot here in Florida. It makes complete sense. What a win. Man, we got to come back and get this before the season ends. This is delicious. And we still have more ice cream to eat.
They also let you sample as many flavors as you want, and their staff is extremely patient and kind. Like, you can take as much time as you want. Even if there's a line, like, they don't rush you at all. Like, they give you a personalized experience.
Yeah, I've almost eaten this whole thing. Well,
please stop. I want some more.
All right, so our next treat takes us to the town center section of Disney Springs. And this is going to be like the bridge right across from the Disney Bottling Company. You will see Sprinkles. They have a few cupcakes for the season. This is the salted caramel chip. I'm assuming it's just as it sounds, right?
Well, I guess so. We got a little chocolate on top. I will say their cupcakes are expensive. This one was $7, and the pumpkin one was $6.50. And they're not like giant. They're pretty average size. But I
do think that they have a good like icing to cupcake ratio on here, and they also I think have a like a nice medallion on top that has the Sprinkles logo on top. All right, let's try it out.
We made our wedding cake, and it was really good. There's a little bit of like sea salt on top, and it's a little bit on the sweeter side. It's so hot out, so the icing is like warm right now. It just like it feels like this just came like out of the oven, which it didn't, but the heat is making it feel that way. This is good. I'm gonna give this an 8.
Oh yeah, we've been on a kick so far. Some great things. All right, so I am a pumpkin man, and I'm going to try the pumpkin cupcake here. This is the classic fall cupcake. I'm just gonna bite right into it because I'm a savage.
Is it a cream cheese icing or is it a pumpkin icing?
It's like a pumpkin cream cheese icing. Maybe just cream cheese. I'm getting a lot of pumpkin flavor from the actual cupcake. The cupcakes themselves here have great moisture in the center. Icing is good on top. It's like the sour kind of cream cheese icing flair to it. It's solid. Yours was probably a bit better, Sam, but I felt like, it's the season of the pumpkin. We had to get that. So I'm gonna go 7 for that. It's good. It is a solid, great, above average cupcake. But I'm thinking that Sam probably got the better of the two. All right, so our next item takes us over to the Polite Pig. This is going to be right near the Lime Garage, where you exit and enter through the Lime Garage. They actually did have a seasonal item here, although I do think this is probably more for the summer season than the fall, so we're getting towards the end. But everyone told me this was amazing, that I had to try to get it. We needed something savory, so I got the brisket burnt ends. It's a coffee rubbed brisket with sweet barbecue sauce, hoe cake, pimento cheese, and pickled onions. Look at this set. This is beautiful, right?
It is beautiful. What is hoe cake, though?
I don't think I've ever had hoe cake before.
I think you have.
They also get a choice of a side. I chose the street corn, which I didn't realize comes in the cob, and I have to bring up, they have some of the best coleslaw in all of Walt Disney World. This and hoop-de-doo are the best slaws that I've had. Oh, also, Contemporary had a sweet slaw at one point.
This isn't a video about slaw, Jason. Let's stay on track.
I could talk about slaw all day. All right. You look at the cheese on this. So, oh yeah, this is what's happening, Sam. Look, there's cake at the bottom of this. See?
That's the hoe.
That's the hoe. All right, I think I got all the flavors on this. Now, burnt ends are by nature very fatty. The hoe cake, while it is a cake, tastes more like it's got like a starchy consistency and isn't really very sweet. Pickled onions, good bite. Nice amount of vinegar to contrast to sweetness.
I feel like pickled onions are making a comeback. I feel like I noticed pickled onions in a lot of dishes recently.
I want to try just the burnt end real quick. It's beautifully cooked. Fatty but not chewy, which is a hard balance to find. This is delicious. If you guys don't know, this is our #1 quick service restaurant at Disney Springs. I'm gonna give these an 8. They're really good. Highly recommend if you have the chance. All right, so they had something on the menu that Sam had never seen before. This is the Caesar salad. Sam chose to top it off with a little smoked chicken.
Yeah, I usually get the Cobb salad and smoked chicken. I didn't remember ever seeing Caesar, but maybe it's always been here and I'm just crazy. It comes on the side, it comes cut up, the dressing is already in it.
We gotta mix it up. Let's add some carrots on top of that.
Like some shaved carrot. I love their smoked chicken. I feel like you can add their smoked chicken to anything and it's gonna taste good. It's like a slight smoky flavor, it's not like overpowering. It's juicy. The dressing has like a little, it tastes like a little, there might be like a little lemon zest to it. It's really good. It's honest. What I like is they toss the whole thing in the dressing. It's not like they give you a little cup of dressing and then it barely makes it onto everything. Like every piece is coated. Shaved parm, which I always think elevates a salad. I'm gonna give it an 8.
So both things got an 8. That's pretty good. We definitely recommend Polite Pig if you're looking for something savory. Now back to Too Many Sweets. Just to update you guys on our never-ending journey to find pumpkin Dole Whip here at Walt Disney World. It is not at Swirls in the Water. It is not here at Disney Springs, at least not yet. Maybe it will start on the 9th. Just so you guys know, Swirls in the Water is on the bridge heading to the marketplace section of Disney Springs. All right, so our next seasonal Halloween eat takes us to any Sunshine Churros cart that you can find here at Disney Springs. This is the caramel latte churro. What's on this, Sam? And I do feel like they are missing some things that are supposed to be on this.
Yeah, so it is a churro rolled in ground coffee and sugar mix, drizzled with caramel and caramel latte sauce. It is supposed to have whipped cream and toffee bites. I don't think we got that. And then this is it says cream cheese dip on the side. I don't feel like that pairs with coffee.
Seems like a strange churro. A lot of the items weren't available though. Amaret's wasn't available yet, and pumpkin Dole Whip is gone. I don't know if it even exists.
I think it's like a mystery. It's not even, it's a legend.
The Disney executives like wrote it down and they didn't know it didn't exist.
And it doesn't actually exist.
It's like the Blair Witch pumpkin Dole Whip.
I picked this up because it's too messy and there's no forks anywhere, so we got a spoon and I'm trying.
You're not even gonna use the dip.
There is strong coffee flavor. Like you do taste the ground coffee. I like it because I'm a coffee person, and the sauces are good. It's a decent churro too. It has like a more of like a croissant consistency than like the stale churros that you get in the park. Like it's a decent churro, and I like the sauces. I don't need that. It's not bad, but I would prefer to eat it without it. I'm gonna give this a 7. It almost tastes like French toast.
But again, it's missing the toffee bits, I think, right?
And the whipped cream.
All right, so now it's my turn. I was gonna try to do it with my hands, which I think is what's recommended, but look at it, it's a floppy churro. Let's try it out.
It's better than a stale park churro. Like it tastes like a French toast croissant churro to me. And then there's like this coffee flavor.
I'll try the dip. I'm not really digging the coffee flavor on a churro, it's just me.
I like coffee on anything, so I was okay with it.
Part of me enjoys the texture. I like what they rolled it in. I do like the sauces. I just don't think, to me, Lotto and churro aren't the two flavors I go together with. Because of that, I'm gonna give it a 5. It's just not my thing, but I do get what you're saying, Sam, where it has this croissant consistency. I do like the mixture of all the flavors except for the latte flavor. For some reason, that's just not hitting with me. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I just think it's a preference for myself. It is weird that it's floppy, but I kind of do like that it tastes like croissant. So that's where I sit on the spectrum of enjoying this churro. All right, so our next treat takes us over to Vivoli Gelato. So I did say it wrong before. It's Vivoli Gelato, and I actually learned something today. Vivoli Gelato is actually owned by an owner from Florence, Italy. They say their sister location is actually in Florence, Italy. I'm not sure how 100% true that is, or if that's just some Disney storytelling, but they said that there's a picture of their owner as a young baby on the wall there.
It's a real story. I think she's a real person. They have a real location in Italy, which I had no idea.
Yeah, very cool. So this gelato location is actually right next to the Boathouse, right near Gideon's. And they actually have 3 different drinks. They have a vampire shake, a jack-o'-lantern shake, and a monster shake.
Float, not shake.
Oh, yeah, sorry, jack-o'-lantern float. So Sam's going to try the monster shake, which is, I feel like just like a mint ice, or mint gelato, I should say.
Chocolate chip gelato, chocolate shavings, chocolate sauce, and a Frank. I love Frankenstein, obviously, because of my dog, Frank.
Frank's original name when he was rescued was Frankenweenie.
It's good. It's not very thick, though. I'm thinking because it's so hot out that it already started to melt. So it's, like, easily drinkable. And there's chocolate shavings in it that give it a little bit of texture. I really like it because gelato is made with more milk and less cream than ice cream, so it's richer and denser than ice cream. I think it's really good. I'm giving it an 8.
Nice. The ice cream has been kicking today, especially with how hot it is out. I feel like we can't escape Fanta. It's Fanta's all over HHN. I got this Fanta in my drink.
Want a Fanta?
Want a Fanta? So this is the jack-o'-lantern float, orange Fanta,
Vanilla gelato.
gelato. It's got like an orange cream, like a creamsicle. I love creamsicles. And now we got 2 straws.
Hopefully one of them works.
There we go. It tastes just like a creamsicle. I do recommend getting a spoon. You can try to get some of this ice cream out of here.
Gelato.
Gelato.
I feel like we've been sleeping on this place. We like rarely ever come here. They have some good looking things in there.
The thing is, there's so much, I'm about to say ice cream. There's not a lot of gelato, but gelato is very much like ice cream, you know? So I think a lot of people look past this because you got salt and straw, you got Ghirardelli, which has ice cream.
Swirls on the water.
Yeah. But if you're looking for gelato, this is the spot.
They also have a cart over near the World of Disney and Amorette's.
The gelato is like perfectly, the gelato texture is perfect for a creamsicle type of flavor in a drink because it mixes in with the orange soda very well. It looks very nice. I don't know how Halloween a creamsicle is. That feels more summer to me.
Well, it's orange.
Yes, it's definitely got the Halloween orange. You kind of get a souvenir cup, although this is kind of tossable. It's just a sticker on the side here. I like it. I would give this, I'm going to give them a 7. Very good. I'm a big creamsicle fan. 7's above average. And I like they have little themed things for the holidays. All right, so that does it for our Halloween Disney Springs crawl. I think we both agree winner of the day was Salt and Straw.
Oh my god, 100%.
I want to go back to those ice creams like now. So good.
As much as I like them, I can't do it now. I don't think I feel well right now.
The pumpkin pie crust inside of them, delicious. Everything I think pretty much hit. Polite Pig is always the place to go for savory food in our opinion.
I do like the Cobb better just because it has like really good bacon, it has corn, it has more toppings in it, but the Caesar was solid.
Yeah, I like the Burnetts a lot. I hope they stick around. I hear that when they do go off the menu, they're going to place them in maybe like on the permanent menu somewhere. So I'm happy to see that they will be keeping those brisket Burnetts because they were delicious. It's disappointing that we can't find pumpkin Dole Whip. No matter where we go at Disney, no matter where it's promoted, we haven't found it yet.
So weird. And there's so many third-party Disney sites too that give out really false information.
Yeah, it is what it is. But even Disney announced it.
Yeah,
for
even
Polynesian.
Disney does things wrong too. Though the internet is just full of false information.
We're still on a trek to find that. If you want to follow along on Instagram, sometimes if we find something on Instagram we're not going to put in a vlog, we'll put it in a story on Instagram. _theme park _foodies is our Instagram handle if you guys want to follow us. Vivoli Gelato was solid. Sam actually still has them right here.
We're going to bring these home.
So we recommend them if you're looking for gelato. I think everything here was pretty solid, pretty good. The churro was, I think, for me, the weakest thing that I had. I don't know how you feel.
Also the coffees were just okay.
They were basic, but we had fun.
The drone show did end at Disney Springs, which is why we have our intro and outro designated spot back. So I'm happy to have the spot back, but I am sad to see that show go because that show was really awesome.
Yeah.
I hope they're going to bring it to Animal Kingdom. Like, I heard that, but again, you can't trust everything.
I think they were testing it out here, and I think this is a great spot to test it out at, but it is nice to have this little quiet area in the back of Summer House on the Lake to film again. And if you guys enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
To make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. The drone show did make it crazy at night here at Disney Springs, getting in, getting out.
It definitely brought the crowds.
Yeah. So hopefully they do bring it to Animal Kingdom. I think it'd be perfect for Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom needs something.
Yeah. It also needs nighttime atmosphere. Like Pandora at night was beautiful. Have you guys ever been to Animal Kingdom at night? Yeah, this area of Pandora is themed after Avatar. Beautiful area at night. Black light everywhere. It just came alive. It's unfortunate. I know the animals got to sleep, but yeah, hopefully they'll get a drone show or some kind of nighttime show. I did like Rivers of Light when they had that, Sam.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked the kite show.
Yeah, the kite show was
funny. Not a nighttime show, but that kite show was hilarious
Yeah.
when they would keep crashing.
People you see scrolling up on our screen, those are our members. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials. We want to give a special thank you to our members and their generosity for helping us fund this channel, but want to thank each and every single one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching, engaging with this video in any way. All those things help push this video out and help us make more of them. So thanks for watching, and a happy September Halloween.